We can hold this position. Active camouflage charge. Neurothrope! Aim for the head! Readying its body. Reposition quickly and stay together. Hurry! Close those gaps! Diggerzinos love crawling beneath us. Alien bioform eliminated. Close ranks and hunt her down. In range. Amelia line cloak ready.
Watch for the beast!
This could alter the course of our battle.
A lift station lies just ahead, Viridian. Considering the Trigon's presence is incidental to our objective, utilize the lift to reroute closer to Metrian's keep. Understood, Magos. The lift is within our sights.
Line engaged.
Hail, Astartes. I have summoned the transport lift at the request of Magos Gallio. Remain patient. Transport lift inbound. Perplexing. I have transmitted no authorizations.
Our position exposes us. We must change terrain.
Transport lift status incomprehensible. Begins, ceases. Begins, ceases.
War paths never run smooth, but rarely is it this little. Execute the intent.
Arrived.
Into the lift, now! Changing magazine.
I have no music to play while you descend. Use the silence to contemplate your futile, brutal existence in service to a desiccated cause.
Lagos, is this servo skull malfunctioning?
Viridian, the servo skull is enslaved to an unknown master. I am...
Irritant signal silenced. Continue to discuss your fate amongst yourselves. It changes nothing.
The morose servo skull is not our fault.
A suggestion: abandon Gallio's misguided vendetta against the Magos biologists. Do you know what Gallio and Nutrien achieved together in the past? Ask about Project Zeta-6 if you ever speak to him again.
Let Magos Gallio deal with the wayward servo skull.
Active camouflage charged. Commencing reload.
The Residius system will be maintained.
That servo skull is with me.
The Lagos said to ignore the servo skull.
I was worried you had fallen victim to Metrian's mastery of malphonic disruptive frequencies, but now the uncomfortable sensation associated with relief cools my remaining skin. Be warned, Viridian. Metrian cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and stall in hope the Xenos swarm will devour you. Case in point, she has enslaved that servo skull as a crude mouthpiece. But give her word zero credibility for the mission's sake. And your own.
I trust you will hold this ignorant Nutrien accountable for her sins.
Where your corpse is.
Failed that green arm. Look up. Meteorite look ready. That zoanthrope has flayed its last mind. Our orders are clear. Advance. Grabbing this gear.
The Trigon knows to be 6.
Where the Trigon burrows, the swarm follows.
Status. The facility is well stocked in mining gear. Requisition melter charges to eradicate the tunnels and halt the infestation. Set high and low, brothers.
We need melters. Brothers, I have a melter charge. Melter charge source. Proceed. Stealth ready.
Five substructure demolition achieved.
Each other.
Keep scanning for signs of the Trigon.
Gather on my mark.
Inside the facility, you'll find Metrian cowering in her data enclave.
Gallio, old friend of mine. If you missed our binaric discourses, you could have sent communication. I observe you still pathetically cling to views of soft tissue. Remember, meat lacks efficiency, whereas metallic alloys stay on corrosion and degradation for far longer.
How far you have fallen. And I must drag you back into the light.
charged. Ready Tyranids repelled.
Avenging angel will dispose of you. War gear requisition.
Munitions here. Changing objective on the other side.
Behold the truth of my faults. I am but a humble brain, patched into a mining facility, and nothing more. What reason exists to call me from recording biomass coalescence data firsthand? I pose no threat to Gallia or the Imperium, even if I should fall.
Disconnect her synaptic tethers from the facility command terminals. Stand firm. I expect her to route Xenos to assault Warhammer's.
Hold the territory. Your pain tries entering the console radius.
I am out of the disruption field.
Stealth ready. Console uplink terminated. The next console awaits. Darkness is a pathetic trick, thwarted by a power cell. Look around. See if there is a power cell we can utilize.
I beseech you, Galio, bear witness to the summation of our divine arithmetic from long ago. Remember Project Zeta 6?
As my theorems predicted, your life vector has converged with renegade factors, and Zeta 6 was a waste of computational resources and one perfectly good Crocs. Surrender now, and perhaps leniency can be granted. After the mind grows.
You are a redundant functionary. Your Astartes shall die here, alone, in the dark.
One does not forestall justice, Tech Priest.
Futile, impotent waste of gene seed. You trifle with the only hope against the hive mind the Imperium has left.
A console claim.
Return to Metrian's containment.
Line cloak ready. Active camouflage charged.
Shall delay us any longer. Not even this interminable storm dampens our charter's colors.
Picking up equipment. Fester and rot. Xenos abomination.
For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
Could prove useful. Take all stims located. We cannot backtrack.
Astartes! The Emperor sees you. Our glorious banner strengthened down.
I am a phantom of death.
Your loyalty for the Emperor!
I cannot stand with that borrowing abomination lurking about. Deep scans have penetrated the atmospheric disturbances and Matrian's weathering code. Trigon vulnerability data pushed to your displays.
Not this monstrosity, no quarter.
Aim for the cracks in its chitinous armor. Inserting fresh magazine. I've fixed some melter ordnance to that sea
Return melted charge at once.
Purify the infected tunnels with the melter charges.
Annihilate the entirety of this repugnant swarm.
Cleanse those Xenos passages.
They shall not see. Active camouflage charged.
Trigon kill confirmed. I congratulate. 37 hours, 12 minutes ago, the Imperial cruiser Wrath of Espandor in orbit around Avarax transmitted a The value of the Wrath of Espandor is twofold. Its cyclonic arsenal and its proximity to several Tyranid war vessels. Combat Squad Phaedrus is already on board and is the tip of the spear. Additional squads are inbound to secure objectives. Make your way to the Ordnance Depot and take control of the plasma cores.
The ship itself becomes a weapon.
Talassa, this is Combat Squad Phaedrus. Breach via any existent openings you find.
Hull breach sighted, Phaedrus.
Progress towards the Ordnance Depot. We will rendezvous with you and Combat Squad Heraton there. Remain vigilant. The Xenos infestation goes deep in this ship.
Keep moving. The Ordnance Depot is deep within the belly of a Dauntless-class cruiser.
Ready to update our Tyranid suppression efficiency metrics. Ignore Xenos biomatter and focus on objective.
Their numbers are no match for our drone. Inserting fresh magazine. It sings of defiance.
Multiple contacts swarming on Lucas. What is your status, Talassa?
Performing our mission objectives, Phaedrus.
Good. We have drawn their focus. Keep...
Phaedrus, repeat your last message.
Talassa, Combat Squad Heraton reporting. We lost Fox contact with Combat Squad Phaedrus. Do you know their status? Nothing useful. We lost contact with Phaedrus as well. We must consider our brothers lost then. Our objective is to secure the cyclonic warheads at all costs. Encountering heavy Tyranid resistance.
Warning appreciated, Heraton. The
Stand
vessel
firm
owns
and fight hard.
parasitic invaders. Let us remake this vessel into an instrument of
Rearming. Major organism sighted. We have Tyranid primes. I am not unweapon.
Navy has impressive armaments.
To serve here carries the highest privilege. To deliver the Emperor's violent retribution.
Fester and stealth ready. Camilio line engaged. Active camouflage charge. Their call has been heard. We have isolated our foe from its allies. Digger Xenos love crawling beneath.
Combat Squad Heraton reporting in. The bridge is lost, as are my squad brothers. I am cut off from our planned route to the Ordnance Depot. Calculating a new route based on your report, Heraton. Standing by. Be advised, the cruiser's crew managed to execute security protocols before they were overrun by the Xenos brood.
I am a phantom of death. Line cloak ready.
Talassa, commune with the main console in front of you to bypass the security protocols. The lift platform is in transit. Arrival pending.
The lift is here, brothers. Time to descend.
Attention boarding parties. We have confirmation that Combat Squad Phaedrus is lost. I need a mission status update from all remaining combat squads. Combat Squad Heraton here, redirecting along newly advised path. Combat Squad Octavio reporting in. Cyclonic armaments secure.
Cooling wall looks like a Xenos.
Talassa, you are near the reactor cooling wall. Report all squads. We have updated our battle stratagems. Heraton, reinforce Octavio and protect the cyclonic armaments. Talassa, your new orders are to destabilize the reactor, cause a temperature spike, and the Tyranids may redirect their assault to you, buying Heraton and Octavio some time to bring the armaments. When you reach the reactor's cooling console, disable the emergency blast shields. Emergency blast shields retracting. Warning. Coolant rods exposed. Talassa, I need you to disable the entire cooling array. Concentrate fire on the exposed cooling rods.
Auspex is highlighting vulnerable points. Stealth ready. They shall not see me. Readying next volley. Active camouflage charge. Changing magazine. Triumphant over the Tyranids.
Identify blockages and remove Xenos organisms.
The Xenos are obscuring the cooling rods. Zone broke. Coordinate fire. Camelio line cloak ready. Rearming. Munition decommissioned.
Registering extreme temperature fluctuation. Plasma cooling efficacy severely reduced. Excellent, Talassa. You will need to repeat the same process at the second array. Access granted at the bridge console.
Lock objective down.
Identify blockages and remove Xenos organisms. Identify blockages and remove Xenos organisms.
Readying next volley. No more rods remain functional.
Temperatures at critical level. Plasma reactors shutting down to prevent catastrophic detonation.
Talasa, do not let the reactors cool down. This cruiser will soon perform its final task. Proceed to the decks below and force the plasma reactors to overheat.
Let us descend to the reactor chamber.
Target identified.
Talasa, have you received word from our brother in Combat Squad Heraton? His approach vector should have taken him through the technical underbelly.
No, but this looks like the work of an ultramarine.
Understood. Be advised, we remain under heavy Tyranid assault.
Once they feel the heat from the laser gauges, we believe they will abandon the position.
This is ill-advised, Talasa. If you do not wreck the reactor to detonate, the cyclonic warheads will be wasted. Combat Squad Octavio will redouble our efforts to draw the Tyranids away from your position instead.
Octavio, unleash the Emperor's wrath on this cool firm.
Inserting fresh magazine. Crack grenade! Eliminate Xenos mines. Stealth ready. Deployed crack grenade. Chameleon line cloak activated. Reloading. Your aim's right, Chameleon line cloak ready. War is on. Take all you can carry. Alien infantry. Changing magazine. know my tactics.
Tomasa, we have lost contact with Heraton leader, and Octavio is pinned down. You must destabilize the plasma reactor. Our brothers from Phaedrus and Heraton shall not have died in vain.
We are at the reactor. Neutralize the Xenos radio. I am a phantom of death. I resemble a foe. No! Stealth ready. They shall not. I have you, brother. Astartes can endure much worse. Changing magazine. Inserting fresh magazine. For the Emperor!
Back, ready to deploy. Receiving. Start. Annex location. Our banner awaits unfurled.
Emilio line cloak ready. The Tyranids tore through these servitors like they were paper.
Attention. Authorized personnel only beyond this point. Provide sufficient ocular scan authorization in order to proceed. Security protocols dictate that only claimed principal servitors have entry authorization.
We require that these servitors high biometrics. Reloading. Emilio line engaged.
My vitality wanes.
I am not target practice. Superior, you have earned my praise. Readying next volley. Keep scanning eyes. Active camouflage charged. Grabbing this gear. Rearming. This one was cut down mid-task.
Banner, ready to deploy. For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
Found the correct eyes. Wrapping out. Second wave headed toward us. Crack the grenade out. Filthy burrow eliminated.
Fireball has been stopped. Tyrion's hammer blazes to strike.
Precisely what we need.
Ocular biometrics confirmed. Maintenance grade Delta Mu 2839. Access granted.
Advance to the plasma reactor core.
Scipius, I am glad to have your eye covering my back.
So my brother shields me, I shield my brother.
Just as the Codex directs.
Of course. But I also happen to prefer my squad mates in one piece.
Proceed to checkpoint.
Brothers, we are almost at the target. Could prove useful.
That reactor must be destroyed. Honor our brothers. Honor our chapter.
It is preparing an attack from above.
Enlace is out.
Activated. Evade the energy surges. Meteor line presently.
Beware its grasp!
Ready to deploy.
Brace for Xenos impact. Your age tries my patience.
Keep your eyes on! Enlace is out!
cornered the second one. Camouflage charged. Phaedrus and Heraton.
Now, engage the console to cripple the reactor. And Talassa, when those magnetic stabilizers stop, prepare for rapid egress.
Be advised, the gyroscopic containment shielding prevents catastrophic plasma dispersal. Plasma cores are now exposed. Caution advised.
Reactor critical, Talassa. Disengage!
For the Emperor!
Please be our guide! Talassa, we're tracking your signatures. Octavio and Heraton Leader are already on board. Our brothers prevailed.
Core detonation is now a mathematical certainty.
Our banner will stand firm. We're almost there!
Hurry! The cruiser has begun breaking apart. We will wait as long as we can.
Avenging angels.
Warning. Catastrophic.
Make haste, brother!
Get us out of here!
Brace for turbulence. If not for your valor, Talassa, this
the Emperor!
Emperor! For the Emperor!
Lieutenant Titus has a plan to take down the shield protecting that obelisk. Head to the... Meridian, Talassa, have you received new orders from Akaran?
We are heading there now, brother.
You will need to rotate the small replica of the obelisk. But be warned, it will hurt.
Then I will endure it, for that is what must be done.
Go well, brothers.
We need to get up to that bridge to reach the convoy.
To put faith in madness is to seek death. I have sighted a heretic. It is merely a beast for us to put down. Being in my sights. See the Emperor's light, dark devoted. Camelio line cloak ready. quantum of death. Inserting fresh magazine. We have found a way up. A meteor line cloak ready. Changing magazine. Objective on the other side. We are lucky this lift functions. And heretic trooper sighted. Inserting fresh magazine.
Our mobility will be impeded.
Hostile backup on the way. Grabbing this gear.
There is a path through that tomb. Come.
Munitions here.
All you got for something.
Unseen ice stockpile. Rearming. Child of treachery fall like blighted fruit. A pile of dead turncoats meant for a glorious day. Changing magazine. I see a sorcerer trifling with foul chaos magic. Inserting fresh magazine. Shot grenade.
Walk away.
Reloading. Readying next volley. Load up rally at coordinates. Active camouflage charged. Our enemies may not let the dead be, but we will. They have earned their glory. This darkness is unnatural, brothers. We must brace ourselves against its corruption. We should take that relic. Its light will keep this poisoned darkness at bay. It is as heavy as a mountain. I will be slowed, but I will carry it. I have hold of the relic.
Brilliant! Talasa, report!
We adjusted our route, but we are heading towards the console.
Make haste. The enemy seeks to disrupt the battlefield.
This darkness will overwhelm us unless we stay close to the light. I am restored by the light. Do not go too far from the light, brothers. I feel corruption scratching at my soul. This weakness overtakes my flesh, but not my soul. We must remain by the light. Emilio line cloak activated. It's certain we must remain close to the light. Escort that demon. Emilio line cloak ready. I have you, brother. Astartes can endure much worse. Take all you can carry. I am renewed. I will carry the light. Reloading. Something weakens me from within. The pain overwhelms. My resolve remains.
Zone is restricted. Recite the hymn of proper sanction to proceed.
Servitors and servos staff are free to move the ground's tools. Enemy stealth, pleasure of property. I feel cleansed by this light. We must find the code to leave this room. Fades as I leave it behind. Until we find the code, we will remain on this side of the door. Readying next volley. Corruption tries to taint me. A servo skull would have the code.
I have found a servo skull.
Omnissiah be with you, ministers. How may I serve?
We require access beyond this room.
Acknowledged. I will communicate the proper hymn.
This darkness poisons my very being.
Hymn transmission in progress.
This
Awaiting
weakness
acceptance.
overtakes my flesh, but not my soul. Target that monstrosity! Certainly we have left the darkness behind, but our enemies are still
lurks
there.
in this dark, let us strike this blow. Join our brothers on the front lines.
I am a phantom. Perhaps they seek to choke our rivers with their dead. Line cloak ready.
This is how you reach the traitor.
We must stay by this altar until we have a path forward. We have abominations incoming.
We have an opening to the next altar.
This is but a taste of true divinity.
We will not be are tainted by the energy of the war. The shield draws power from them. Friends them so we may shatter the shield.
Destroying the orb has weakened the shield. Go for the others. Find those orbs. We must destroy them to bring down the shield. Stealth ready. Move! We must wait for more orbs to appear before we resume attacking. To put faith in matters is to seek death.
This is but a taste of true divinity. I see the snares. Destroy them.
Readying next volley.
Smash them! We will not be overcome!
The spears have cloaked themselves. Wait for their return. See the Emperor's light dark. He summons traitors to stop us.
Fire on the orbs while they are visible! Remnants to destroy! You are but worms!
Active camouflage charged. I resemble a foe.
Eliminating these cursed spheres is the only way to reach the sorcerer!
The shield is down. Target the sorcerer. It is time to rid this world of this foe. Stealth ready.
Your shrieks more worthless. Now we die. Now we end this madness.
Tamasa, report. Our mission is done.